Add difficult to listen. Add difficult to read.
Here's a draft article titled LATJOR's Dream, a vision for the Eastern Jikani Nuer community. Let me know if you'd like it tailored for a specific publication or purpose, e.g. advocacy, history, development. LATJOR's Dream, a vision for the Eastern Jikani Nuer community. In the heart of South Sudan, nestled along the upper reaches of the Sobat River, lies LATJOR, an area synonymous with the Eastern Jikani Nuer, a resilient and proud community whose identity is rooted in tradition, resilience, and hope. LATJOR's dream is not merely a poetic phrase, but a vision, a collective aspiration for peace, unity, and sustainable development in a region that has long endured the consequences of conflict, marginalization, and underdevelopment. A land of rich heritage. The Eastern Jikani Nuer, primarily found in LATJOR state, formerly part of Upper Nile, are a subgroup of the larger Nuer ethnic group, known for their deep-rooted cultural practices, strong clan structures, and pastoralist lifestyle. The Jikani are not just defined by lineage, but by their communal values, mutual support, storytelling, and a strong connection to land and cattle, which serve both as livelihood and cultural cornerstone. The dream of peace and stability. LATJOR's dream begins with peace. Years of civil war and political instability in South Sudan have left scars on the Eastern Jikani Nuer community. Interethnic violence, displacement, and the collapse of essential services have created a void that only grassroots reconciliation and national healing can fill. For LATJOR, the dream is to see its sons and daughters return home from refugee camps and diaspora communities to rebuild with dignity and unity. Community elders often speak of Wunlit, a newer concept of reconciliation and peaceful coexistence, as the foundation for this dream. LATJOR's vision rests on reviving traditional conflict resolution methods, youth engagement, and leadership that bridges generational and political divides. Education and opportunity. LATJOR's dream also envisions a future where education is accessible and meaningful. For decades, the region has suffered from a lack of infrastructure. Schools are few, resources are scarce, and teachers are often unpaid or untrained. Yet the hunger for knowledge among Jikani youth is palpable. Many community leaders advocate for building new schools, training programs for girls and boys alike, and reconnecting local education with traditional knowledge systems. Empowering youth through education is not just a goal, it is a lifeline for a region seeking to rise above cycles of poverty and dependency. Revitalizing livelihoods. The dream includes economic independence and the revival of pastoral and agricultural systems disrupted by war and climate change. LATJOR's fertile lands, once capable of sustaining both cattle herding and subsistence farming, must be restored through investment in water systems, veterinary care, and market access. Many young entrepreneurs from the region, both local and in the diaspora, have begun exploring ways to blend tradition with innovation, creating mobile veterinary clinics, cooperative farming projects, and trade networks that bridge rural LATJOR with urban centres in South Sudan and beyond. The role of the diaspora LATJOR's dream is also carried by its vibrant diaspora, many of whom fled during the wars and resettled in places like Ethiopia, Kenya, the US, Canada, and Australia. These communities send remittances, build schools, and advocate for peace in South Sudan. More importantly, they hold on to the memory of LATJOR as a homeland worth fighting for, not with weapons, but with ideas, investment, and love. A call to action. LATJOR's dream is not a fantasy, it is a possibility, one that demands commitment from community members, government leaders, NGOs, and international partners. It calls on all who care about the future of the Eastern Jikani Nuer to listen, engage, and invest in grassroots solutions that respect culture while embracing progress. As one elder put it during a local peace dialogue, LATJOR is not just land. LATJOR is our spirit. If we dream together, we can live together, and we will rise. Would you like this translated into a local language like Nuer or Arabic, or adapted for a speech or radio broadcast?
Thank you.